Hello and welcome. My name is Michelle with Phoenix Flow Art. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, and share. So today I'm going to be doing some resin. We're going to create geode art today. This is a pre-cut board. It's 18 by 24. And if any of you know where I got this board, please let me know. I purchased this board maybe 2 years ago and I never used it. And now I don't know where I actually got it. And it was a 2-piece when I got it. So again, this is the 18 by 24 MDF board that we're going to work on today to create this geode. So all the items that I'm using will be listed in the description below. So I'm starting off painting my sides, in particular black, because I want my board to be black and gold or brass. It's going to be really simple, just those 2 colors, and the only color you're going to be using in resin is going to be black. So when you're doing resin is transparent. So if you're going to expose the sides, it's a good idea to paint the sides first with the color and then pour the resin over it so that you don't see through it. And I just went ahead and just painted the entire board black just because it made sense to me. So what I'm doing here is adding sand and resin in a cup with a little bit of WynnModern Art Tuxedo to give it some sparkle. And that is going to be how I'm going to edge the top of the board, because I wanted some texture. So I know it's hard to see because it's black on black. But on that little lip that was on the board, I'm filling it in with this sand. And when you're working with sand, you just put a little bit of resin in the sand until it becomes chunky, not soupy. And it gives a nice texture once it dries. So I'll put that on the edge, and I'm putting that on the inside circle. Once I complete adding the sand, I will go ahead and add some additional resin and put my crushed glass on. Here I'm adding additional resin around the sand so that I can build up my crushed glass. I found when you're putting crushed glass on, it's easiest if you put it in a paper cup, and then you can squeeze the rim so you guide the flow of the glass. It's easier, it's cleaner. So I'm going to drizzle more resin over the glass, not too much, because I'm using it as a glue, really. So I'm putting resin on that as well as my rim, and then I'm going to add some, again, a little bit of the Tuxedo black for a little sparkle, and I'm going to add some glitter glass to that also. This is glitter glass. Next, I'm wiping off the surface, any glass or any debris that's on the board, because I'm going to put metal down. This is going to be the first time that I've actually used a brass strip in a geode. Now, I've used brass strips in my other artwork, but never on a geode, so this is a first for both of us. So I have a 36-inch brass strip that I got at Ace Hardware. And I just bent it so that it fits on the board. And it only came in 36. I wish it was longer because I had to get two 36-inch strips, cut one to put on the board, which was a little bit tricky for me. I could have soldered them together, but I'm not really good at soldering, something I need to work on. So I use Loctite, I think it's called Loctite Glue, which again, like I said, it will be in the description below, to attach the strip to the board, and then the resin will hold it in place permanently. But I just need to get it on the board so I can see how what's going to look like. And if you just put it in the resin, it will probably shift. So when you put the glue on the bottom of the metal, hold it in place for 10 to 15 seconds and it usually sticks if you have enough of it on it. And it's like super glue, so be careful with getting it on your fingers. And if you do, use some sort of acetate to get it off of your fingers. Or fingernail polish remover, something like that. I said acetate, I think it's acetone. Then after I get this on the board, I let it dry overnight before I do anything else to the board. The only thing left really is to pour my resin, and then I added a black line and a gold line, and then I added clear resin on top. So if you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments below and I will reply and answer any questions. I'm going to be quiet the remainder of the video and just let you enjoy the music and the video. Again, my name is Michelle with Phoenix Flow Art. Creating is what I do.